name's Jim, Carlson Gracie Columbus in Columbus, Ohio. And I think I've taught this class before, but we're talking about pinning and moving in the top position of side control. And it's really good. Everybody likes sexy submissions that are, that look really exotic, but man, I was lucky to have good influences early in my, jiu-jitsu days, and a good buddy of mine, just made it clear that I understood that like pinning is paramount. Right? It sounds like it should be on a wrestling t-shirt, right? Pinning is paramount. It is though. If I can't pin the person, I can't do all the submissions. I always felt that was the hardest part, right? How do I hold this person down that doesn't want to be held down, and I do this stuff to them they don't want done, right? If I can achieve the pin, it not only is like physically exhausting, but like it's mentally taxing, right? If you can't get out of somebody's pin, you're not really feeling too good, are you? I don't know, that's what I think. So, pinning is paramount. And I always talk about, I started the Helson Gracie Academy, so a lot of what I show comes from there. And then I have been with the Carlson Gracie Federation for a long time, so I have thrown in some of what they do. This first way I start out with my knee in the hip, is kind of like what I say is more like the Helson way. But I get my knee in the hip, right? We roll this person up and my hand goes down their spine. I grab their belt and I turn my forearm in on my toe here with my knee facing out. It's like that for a reason. I can't have my knee facing in. This is better. My hand here, pushing with my elbow into their waist. Right? This is a good pin. I open my knees so my butt drops. But when I want to move, the first thing I'm doing is I'm switching off this hand. I just switch off and I hold under here. It helps me keep my wedge, and he's less able to roll me that way. I come under and I get this arm back here. Maybe we turn so we can see it. Right? I'm keeping this pin. Trying to switch my arms to free up my left hand. My knee's still in his hip. I come and I get this elbow. That elbow is what gives him leverage to escape. So if he can connect his knee and elbow, it's a problem. We want to take the elbow out of the equation. Right? I straighten this leg and drop my hip into that hole. Right? We're checking the hip. We're making sure we're checking his knee. That way he can't bring his knee through and escape. Right? I'm holding here. I just kind of pull that up and I slide this under. If you're really good, you lift the person, wedge it under. Right? I roll them towards me and I redo the wedge on the other side. Right? I've got this arm. Then I go boom, and I put my knee in his ear. I bring this knee to his body again. Now I can switch my arms back. Right? And I do the same thing with my hands again. If I want to make pressure, I open my knees and my weight comes down more. Right? Then I'm free to do other things. This hand is free. Boom. Right? I can even sit back and face this way. I open the space here. I can throw my leg over and mount. I could come up to my knee on his belly. Right? We'll save those for other videos. But take a look one more time. I've got this pin. I switch my arm. Maybe come this way. Get another angle. Right? I've got this pin. I switch my arms. Right? I free this hand and I get this. Drop my hip here. Sit toward his head. I keep my head down too. I don't want him throwing his leg over my face, making problems. I stay here, lift, under. Can even do this one again. All right, this is a good pin. You can work submissions from here, but we're just working on pinning. Keep this, knee to his ear. Boom, boom, boom. Just do those two for now. Right, where I'd call that side control pinning with a knee in the hip, and then turning to face the head, right? Anyway, use those, and let me know if you got questions. Thanks.